What did it feel like to you about me being bipolar?
It's interesting because right then I thought about the up parts. I mean, not knowing you were bipolar was interesting because you were this super vivacious. If you asked me, just the unqualified, I would said 98% up person.
Okay.
But I think in your mind it was a closer to 50-50 maybe, or 85
Okay.
15.
I'd say maybe 85-15.
Definitely
Yeah.
slanted in the high side.
Right.
But with the depressions that I didn't know about really.
Yeah.
Till much later in the game. And I didn't even understand what depression was. I think I felt flavors of it after I lost my job, but the welling from inside, I never understood. It's just something that's just happening. I was always just up.
Yeah.
So it was super confusing. I couldn't figure out why you were this always up person, to then all of a sudden you couldn't get out of bed. Things were just drudgery for you. And it's like, this isn't even the same person almost.
Yeah.
And I knew something was wrong, but I think I went through stages of helplessness, like just feeling so frustrated that I didn't know how. Then I would get frustrated with you because you didn't know how to tell me how to help you, And that created friction. I remember that. It's like, you have always been sleep is kind of your healing place.
Mm-hmm.
When you get hurt, you heal.
Physically,
if you fall,
mentally, yeah.
You heal by sleeping. If you get sick,
Yeah.
often you just need to sleep it off. So there was a time there where I thought, okay, she's going to sleep this whatever bug she's got off, and you didn't.
Mm-hmm.
It just kept being day after day. And even you got up and did things when you had to. Mm-hmm. But short of that, it was just like, I'm just going to go back up and lay down. It's like,
And I think I remember.
and I thought it was me. There was a lot of, what have I done?
Sure.
And at that time, I was actually home more. So it was deceiving. But I think you, way after the fact, I think we realized that you had experienced a bunch of triggers, having your kids go through certain ages that then set you into depressive states that I certainly didn't understand, but you didn't either.
And I kind of remember one of the things when we went to therapy, you not getting is, on paper, she's happy. She loves her kids. She loves her husband.
Right.
She loves
what are you
her
depressed
life.
about?
What in the world?
Yeah. What are you depressed about?
Yeah.
And you
And I
couldn't
don't
voice
know.
it. Yeah. That was, my emotions are so separated. I don't think I have good control of them, so I often don't consider them. It's sad that we couldn't get to that place of understanding, but there would have been no way for you to emote anymore what you were feeling. Because at that time, you can't.
I don't think either of us were really aware of what bipolar was.
Not at all.
There wasn't
we knew depression,
but,
which you had dealt with, but not this.
No.
Depression, to me, the way you described it, and to me seeing the way you experienced it, was the high highs are the norm. When you experience why can't I get my mojo going, that's depression. And for you, that is, because your normal is pretty energetic doing.
Yeah.
And then when your body says, man, I don't feel like doing anything, then all wheels are off. And I think some of that's brought on by the stress of, family life and our relationship issues and, stuff that wasn't going right that probably triggered childhood traumas that brought on nothing's going right.
Yeah.
You go from, I've got it all, to not a single thing feels for me.
Yeah, I'm not valuable.
Because that's how I felt for that, and I feel so silly even saying that. Just for that short time,
I'm sorry you felt that, but I'm glad you got some awareness of it.
Yeah, where I couldn't drag myself to do anything. And normally I am a jump out of bed, do stuff guy. I can't not.
Running.
Yeah. And to have that I just wanted to watch YouTube.
Yeah.
I just wanted to watch
that's
YouTube.
All I got.
That's as much as I have. I didn't get out of the chair. I didn't do anything for 2 months.
No, you were grieving.
Yeah. Well, and that helped me. I think I needed it. Mm-hmm. Oh, I needed it in so many ways.
Well, right.
Yeah.
All right.
That's another long conversation. Well, did you...
That
Did
is
that help?
beautiful.
Well,
what would you tell someone how to help?
Well, I would immediately. I think the first response when your partner or someone important in your life begins behaving, especially if it's an up to a low, I would say just notice as much as a calm person all of a sudden being hyper for a while. You know, a while to me is anything longer than 2 or 3 days.
Okay.
When you notice a big change like that, this is the hardest part because nobody really takes help till they're ready. But if you can offer it in the most loving way, you know, and just that's the hard part. As a partner, you take your partner so much for granted. You expect them to just listen to you and say, you need to go see a therapist. That's not going to work. Any kind of command is never going to work. What you might say are things like, I'm noticing a change.
How are you
in you.
feeling?
How are you feeling?
Yeah.
Are there things you're noticing? You know, you just seem more down these days. And if they get defensive, realize that's not at you. 100%, if you respond with an offensive punch back,
So
you've
if they
lost.
get defensive,
If they
what do you
get
say?
defensive, remember, that's them exploding inside.
So do you say, hey, I love you, I just want to support you?
Yeah, the best way is don't offer any more advice. Say, hey,
Hard.
it's so hard. I love you. Let's drop it. There's no reason to be upset. I am proud of you for being where you are. I just, wanted to make you aware of things because I love you. And that's it. And if they continue to be upset, let them vent. Because that's another hard one. Sometimes people just need to blow off the steam for 5 minutes and say, I hate the world, I hate my car, I hate this, I hate that, there isn't enough of this, we can't get that, we're never gonna. And then in that 5 minutes, if you just let them go till the steam is out, don't try and answer, don't try and respond, don't try and help. This is all for me.
Or me.
That's just so hard. Then eventually the steam lets loose and you kind of get that back to, okay.
We're good.
Now you may have to listen to it for 40 minutes. And depending on how much you love the person, that's the other thing. Those are great places for the code words too.
Yeah.
Where you can say, we're going to take a time out. I can't listen
And I
anymore.
think in this, yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry, I got sidetracked. Like,
Yeah,
wait a
we're
minute.
done.